friends, and welcome back. I just woke up. It's 11 a.m. on a Thursday, and being an adult is weird. And I have a lot of things to do today. But this is the most important one, so we're gonna get started. Don't forget to grab your water. I already had a snack. I'm so sorry I didn't share that with you. Who knows, maybe we'll share again. We'll snack again. We love a good snack. And I did have to bring some coffee this morning. Pardon me. But what a treat, know what I want to do today. I know what I want to do today. I got this really cool thing that I'll show you. It's this, what do they call this? It's basically like a makeup mixer where you can take a powder or a pigment that's not liquid and make it a liquid. So I'm really excited. We're going to be using this today. But I need you, before we get started, to go get your favorite thing, your water, your snack if you are hungry or if you haven't eaten today, and come join me. So here's the plan. I'm going to do my base off camera like I normally do, and then we're going to come back and we're going to start working with these. So you know how much I love these colors. They're really so pretty. They're the Makeup of Murder. I talk about them a little bit. They're so stinking cute. They're so pretty, but I have such a hard time working with them when they're in this form, in this pigment, this loose pigment, because I don't have a base that's tacky enough for them. And the bases that I do have that are tacky dry down too quickly. So if you coat the entire lid, wow, I am not able to speak very well today, so just bear with me. We're going on this ride together. If I coat my entire lid with my concealer or my eye primer, it dries down before I can finish the entire lid, which makes me have to reapply it, which makes it just very uneven. And I'm sure that people are really good at using these and doing it correctly. I am not one of those people. So I'm going to turn them into liquid pigment with this and with this. We're gonna do that today. Ooh, sorry, I'm blinding you. So follow me on this journey where I learn how to turn powdered pigment into liquid and then what to do with it. I think it'll be fun. I think we should try that. All right, let's go. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so what next, you may ask? Well, I will tell you. Get your palette or whatever you're using as a palette. You are going to need, I'm gonna start with this color, and get your little spatula thing, okay? I'm gonna scoop some pigment out, like that, and you just put it on your palette. And then you're gonna take your little, this lady, and add like 2 or 3 drops to it, and then mix it all up, and then it's going to turn into this beautiful thing that you can now use to paint on your face. So I think I need more. This is a little more chunky than I want it to be, so I'm going to add some more. So that was 6 drops. I lied about the 2 to 3 drops. But look how pretty. It's beautiful. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set my face before I do this, just in case I mess something up and I have to clean it up. I use this one. This is just a little detail brush. And now, I didn't do anything in my eyes. I'm gonna put some primer on my eyes. I was not prepared for this clip apparently, so I'm gonna prime my eyes. I'm gonna just like put some, I'll be back. I'll be right back. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. So I just took, it's from Cab Cosmetics. This is the Day and Night palette, I think. I only used the shade Cocoa for all of the brown. I just deepened it in the crease, so I built it up a little bit more there. And then Naked in the same palette to blend it out. And then for the shimmer shade, I used the Lime Crime Venus 3 palette in the shade Beam, and I just patted that on with my fingertips. So now it's time for the fun stuff. We're gonna do this a little differently than we normally do because we're gonna figure it out together. I'm just gonna take this little detail brush and so here's my plan. I am going to do 2 separate sides. So I'm gonna do something over here and then something over here. I'm gonna hopefully get them to kind of match a little bit. We're just gonna make those squiggly lines, and you know what actually influenced this is all of those cute little nails that people are getting done with like the squiggly lines, and I love them so much. So that's what we're gonna do. So I've got my paintbrush, and we're just gonna do it and hope for the best. Okay. We kind of did it. So I'm going to fix this, try it on the other side. So they're not even, as you can tell. But you know what? I'm living the dream. We're living the dream. So we're gonna clean off our brush. All I did was take like a little cotton pad and pour some micellar water on it, and I'm just like rubbing this on here until it's clean. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the palette. We're just going to take that same cotton round and wipe off all of the pigment so that we can start fresh with the new one. And I'll take you through some clips of that. Obviously you don't need to see. Basically we're just gonna be going underneath this pattern in the same shape, in the same way. They're gonna be like right next to each other with different colors. So follow me on that journey, and then we'll talk about fun stuff like how much we love ourselves and how we need some water, how we need to get a drink. And you know what? I'll save it for then. We know there's a time for it, and although there's always time for it, you can do it whenever you want. We have special times. We get to sit down and talk to each other. So I look forward to that. Let's go do this now. So we're about halfway through here, and I figured we could use a break because this is very tedious. So get your water, it's time. I'll go first. Ready? It's your turn now. I've been practicing my affirmations, and I feel like we could do those things together. I think it'll be nice and it'll be fun. So we're gonna say some really nice and beautiful things to ourselves. We'll start with I am loved. I am worthy. Textured skin is okay. Textured skin is beautiful skin. I do makeup because I like to and because I want to, not because I feel like I have to. I love me. My family loves me. My friends love me. I am enough. Let's take a deep breath. We could definitely use it. We're gonna inhale. One more. Nothing like a good breathing exercise in the morning. All right, thank you for joining me for that. Let's get back to the next color is green. this is what we look like. I am at an impasse. Do I like color all of this part in white, or do I just leave it? Like, on both, it would be both sides. What do we think? I'm hesitant to do so because I only have white face paint and I know it's going to be streaky and crack. Like, this is kind of doing it. This is kind of doing that streaky, cracky thing. And this is pigment. So I don't know. You know what? I can always make a decision later. Let's finish like the rest of what we need to, like here, this part. And then if I'm looking at it and I'm like, it still needs something, we'll go back and add white face paint to like here and here. But I'm nervous about that. Okay, let's move on. Let's go do something else. We're gonna do lashes, highlighter, lips, because that's what's left to do. And then we have to figure out what we're gonna do with this. And we'll be right back. See you soon. So, couple things. I did my eyebrows quickly. I just used the Milk Cosmetics Cush Fiber Brow Gel, and then I just got this actually in a BoxyCharm. This is the Brow Bar by Rima Brow Lights Camera Action Brow Highlighter. That was a mouthful. I used the sparkly side. You can't really see it very much, but use the sparkly side. And then there's just like a matte concealer side. Okay, so there's that. And then I did the Artist Couture highlighter. I love this stuff. This is the Diamond Glow Powder in Cocoa Bling. For lips, I did the Suede Matte Lip Liner in Downtown Beauty. This is the Beauty Bakery Lip Whip. It's a matte lip whip in Bubblegum Crisis. I did the Buxom Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Amanda. And then I did Luho Lashes. I don't know what style this is. And then I went on their website and it looks like they completely rebranded. So I don't know what style of lashes this is anymore because it's not on their website. So I apologize. This doesn't exist anymore, but it's by Luho Lashes and they're kind of cute. They're not bad. So that's everything that I've done. Still haven't decided on the white. I think I might... I don't know. I'll make up my mind. I'll come back after I get changed and do my hair and do whatever I need to do before we get ready to sit down and say thank you to ourselves. Okay, I'll be right back. We did it. Okay, so I did end up going in and like adding a little bit of white face paint. No, face cream. Because like I said, I was a little nervous about the face paint cracking and not looking very good, so I added cream instead, and then I just put some setting powder on top of it to make it, you know, not be shiny and stay a little longer. So it's not super opaque, which I kind of like because I was a little undecided about whether I wanted to do it or not anyway, so this is a little bit less commitment, right? Sorry, my lashes. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm so glad that we made it to the end. I'm so glad that you were able to take time to do things today. Don't forget, if you weren't able to do the affirmations that we did together, make sure that you tell yourself that you are enough, you are everything that you should be right now, and that everything about you is perfect the way that it is. I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time, and I know that your time is precious, and I appreciate that you decided to spend it with me today. Until next time, I'll see you then.